welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about my update on my book that I'm reading, Good Girl, Bad Blood, the second book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. And I also wanted to say that this is going to be a different video that I'll be giving an update on my book, and I'm going to show you some clips that I went to Austin. I went to Austin this week, I think. Yeah, last week for a road trip and just business stuff for my mom. Then we went on a 3-hour trip to, the trip was 3 hours, and then back was 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it rained so much when we drove there, but we arrived there good. We also went to the state capitol. I'm gonna show some pictures too. Then we walked around and took some pictures too. Then we went back to Houston. We started driving to Austin at 7 or 8, arrived there around 12, then got here at 3. Then we came back home and we're so tired. And also we moved in. This is my new room. If you didn't know that we used to live in another area, but now we moved in to a new house. This is my room, by the way. I'm gonna show you a tour later at the end of the video, maybe, if there's time. Okay, starting with my book. In the other video when we drove to Austin, I said I was around 20 or 30% in. Now I'm 49. I'm on chapter 20 and a lot has happened already. Jamie Reynolds went missing and Pip Fritz something. She started looking for him because in the first book there was 2 people missing and she started searching for them. In this book it was her friend's brother that went missing, Connor Reynolds. This book is so far interesting and I don't know how I'll give it, so I'll update you more when I'm around 70 or 80%. Yeah. Yesterday when I was reading at night before I went to sleep, a crazy plot twist happened, and it was one of the hints that leads to Jamie's, if they find him. Yeah. And also today I went to the bookstore, right, half price books, and I got 3 books. The Mountain Can Wait. It's a mystery thriller. And Mother Dear by Nova Lee Mayer. It's also a thriller. There's a good face right there. And The Mountain Can Wait is by Sarah Leipziger. I'm sorry if I pronounced these names wrong. Then I got Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This was a popular book not a while ago. Like a few years ago. So this is the book haul of this video. This book is about Anna, and she lives in Atlanta, and she has a loyal best friend. And she has a loyal best friend and her co-worker at the movie theater, who is just starting to return her affection. So she is less than thrilled when her father decides to send her to a boarding school in Paris for senior year. But in despite of speaking a French word, she doesn't know any French. That's all I know. And she meets someone, Etienne St. Clair, who quickly becomes her best friend. And this book is about her senior year, that she starts to wander around Paris and gets to know more about her classmates in her last senior year. Then The Mountain Can Wait. I just went to the bookstore and looked for books that were interesting by the cover, because I don't really know these books, but I wanted to know what they were about. This is a mystery novel too. A young man is driving home from a party through the woods when a girl suddenly appears in his headlights. In an instant, he hits her. In the next, he decides to keep driving, leaving more than one life shattered. But from there, Sarah Lee Seeger moves us backwards and forward in time to tell the haunting story of one family unraveling and redemption in the Canadian mountains and along the Pacific coast. Yeah, this, I don't really know much, but I read the back and that's what it said. So when I start reading these books, I'll tell you more about what they are. Then, The Mother Deer, the thriller. Helen, I'm reading the back again. Helen lives a decent and complicated life, satisfied in her career. She's raising 3 happy teenagers, and her family has the most envied house on the street. Admittedly, she's growing just a little disenchanted with her marriage to her workaholic husband, Werner. But that's nothing she can't fix. Then one day, Helen comes home to something completely unexpected that threatens to shatter her carefully cultivated world. For disaffected young petty criminals Ralph and Brian, it was a scheme to make some cash, a quick home invasion. The targets they've chosen are Helen and Werner. With Ralph as a lookout, Brian disappears into Helen and Werner's house, but he never comes out. And Helen's nightmare is just beginning. She can't possibly imagine how much worse it can get, or just how far she'll need to go to protect her family. So yeah. This book is about, it's a thick book too, kind of, and heavy. It's about 400 pages, 420 something pages. Yeah, those are that's the end of the book haul, and thank you for coming to this video, and I'll give you more updates as soon as I'm almost done reading this book, and I'll give you more updates later. This video. Bye.